morning, everybody. Welcome to the 7 o'clock hour right here on today's Hit Music Q92. What a morning we got for you here. Today, we already gave away a 6-person African Safari Wildlife Park VIP car pass. This hour, we have got 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort Jellystone Park for August 9th and 10th, where you can see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and more. It is a back-in-the-day weekend brought to you by our friends at Sarda. Are you kidding me? All your throwbacks from the 90s, early 2000s. Powered by Sarda. Don't get Sorta Smart. Get Sarda Smart. Everything you need to know at sardaonline.com/smart. Call us up, text us, let us know what you guys want to hear. Leave your comments on the live video feed also on Facebook and YouTube. We just launched there for the show. You can watch as always. 8 o'clock hour, we're calling the grand prize winner of those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland on Tuesday, July 30th. Also in the 8 o'clock hour, it is going to be a Free Advice Friday. And you can win 2 tickets to sit at the reserve table during the class of 2024's Unscripted and Tailgate event, Sunday, August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center, a great part of Hall of Fame week. Man, can you believe we are getting ready to kick off everything that is Hall of Fame week? That is insane. Insane. All starts, like I said, with the Balloon Classic kickoff tonight. And our own Ryan at Night's about to take off on a hot air balloon. We're going to have him join us on the live video stream on Facebook and YouTube here when he's ready to go. He just sent me some pictures. So picture his balloon. It's definitely blue. It's checkered. It's got yellow, blue, and some red in it. It's inflating now. Looks like, according to this video, he is getting in it already. Oh, boy. It's getting real. It's getting real. Someone texted in. The first balloon just took off. Ryan is right next to this. And unfortunately, it didn't come through as a JPEG or a picture, so I can't see what you sent in, but I appreciate you trying. We got a lot. Is he in the live video? Is he
not
in
yet? No,
okay.
I don't see him.
Okay, I'll keep texting to make sure he gets in there. Big thank you to the Canton Chamber of Commerce for setting this up for us here today as well. He wanted to hear Jesse J. Domino. I don't know why. It has nothing to do with him taking off in a balloon, but you know what? That's our guy, Ryan at Night. He's a different dude. Christian, Jake here with you. We're off and running. It's Q92.
check that out.
Christian, we are. Christian, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't. I don't have words for this. What a spectacular view. As you can see, we are lifting off. I'm with Drew, and we're on our way.
Is up there over. You can hear him, but maybe he can't. Can you hear me, Ryan?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
You're lifting off. You're looking around.
Oh, Christian, we're lifted off, baby. Oh, we're lifted off.
Don't be yourself. You're all right. You're okay. You're with a professional.
Is that okay? Is that
professional? I've never done this before.
Oh, yeah. This guy's got jokes, Christian.
You were doing.
This guy, yeah, he's very funny.
You're good. All right. Now look at that view. Oh man, if you're watching right now live on Facebook, YouTube, or X, you can see the view as Ryan at night is showing us around. Look at that. Look at that view, Jake. That's amazing. That's really cool. What a huge thank you to the Canton Chamber of Commerce. You guys are driving to work right now. You're driving around. Maybe you're coming over from third shift and you're looking up and you're seeing these beautiful balloons take flight this morning. That is the flame keeping the balloon up there as he is the sights. Ryan, you got to be really enjoying the sights right now.
Yeah, I'm trying. My legs feel like spaghetti, but I'm trying, Christian. The view is amazing. I will say it's pretty great.
On a scale of 1 and pooping your pants, well, how are you doing right now?
How am I doing?
Yeah, you all right?
I'm doing fine. Is this as high as we're gonna go?
How high do you want to go?
Okay, I mean, this is good. I feel like this is
I don't know. Those other balloons look a lot higher than you. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm not steering the thing, so I guess I'll just go where the balloon takes me.
We're going with the wind.
You are at the mercy of the balloon.
I will say, wow, it's different than an airplane, because when you're in an airplane, you're so high up, you can actually see like everything in clear detail. This is amazing.
Oh yeah, no, it is. A balloon is different than an airplane, Ryan. You couldn't have said it better. And it's just a lot of fun watching. It's very cool to see. And like I said, if you guys are out there, get pictures. We want you guys to send in your pictures if you see his balloon. Do we have the picture, Jake? We can put up. Jake just put up a picture on the screen. That is the balloon you're looking for. If you're watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, and X, it's blue. It's got yellow checkers. It's got red checkers. You see that? That is Ryan at Night's balloon. We want you guys to snag pictures and videos of that. Send them in. Text them in to 330-269-9292. We'll make a little gallery. How many of you guys can find Ryan at night in the sky right now over Canton as he is flying here? It is an amazing view. It's a beautiful thing. Again, we cannot thank the Canton Chamber of Commerce enough. This is fantastic. The Balloon Classic kicks off tonight, and this is a tradition we do here. And look at our guys up there just chilling, enjoying an amazing view, an amazing ride. His first time ever in a hot air balloon. Are you enjoying it now? Is the fear going away and now you're just enjoying it?
So, yeah, he was right. He said the first 2 minutes are scariest, and then you'll set in, and the spaghetti legs are gone.
See that?
We are crossing over Fulton Drive right now. You can see the lake right here.
And
you just hit it, Christian. The nerves went away, and this is actually spectacular. That doesn't mean go any higher. I didn't ask for that.
Do you want to know how high we are?
How high are we right now?
Take him to meet Jesus.
1,000 feet, Christian. 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet, my friend. Oh, someone even messaging on Facebook. They're sending in 2 pics. Some people are already getting pictures of you, Ryan. So this is really cool. Find him. Find Ryan in the sky right now. Jake, can you put back up the picture of the balloons? People know what they're looking for. That's the one you're looking for. Ryan's in that one. We want to see all your pictures, you guys, as you're driving around this morning. Don't wreck your car or nothing. But send in your pictures of catching Ryan in flight there. Send them in. Really cool gallery. Ryan, I am proud of you. You are conquering a fear. You're enjoying the beautiful scenery of Stark County here. And I can see the smile on your face. It's a good thing, man.
Yeah, it feels great. Once again, I thank the Canton Chamber of Commerce so much. This is a dream come true, and I didn't even know that I had this dream until last night.
And now you have. And big thank you to your pilot, obviously.
Yeah, Drew, say what's up to everybody.
Drew, thank you, Drew. Appreciate you. Get our boy home. So wherever you land, hopefully you guys land safely because Ryan's got work to do later tonight. So you guys enjoy your ride. Send in those pictures of Ryan. And Ryan, enjoy the ride, buddy.
All right, Christian, thanks.
Thanks for joining us. There you go. Tonight, currently flying over Canton.
How cool is that? Yeah.
That was cool. Thank you to our jetpack as well.
Right? Internet.
Nice connection.
Yeah, that actually worked out well.
Thank you to our Verizon jetpack. That was really good. I see you guys. Good morning, Ryan, from your neighbor, Russell and Massillon. Russell checking in on YouTube, was checking it out. Very cool. I'm looking for him on my way to work. And then Tiffany said, just sent 2 pics of him. We'll check those out. Hopefully you guys find them out there. Really cool. Appreciate you guys getting excited for this. Come on now. This is kicking off Hall of Fame week. It's crazy. And Q92 is going to be covering all the events at Hall of Fame week. You're definitely going to want to be following our social media if you're not already. Q92 Radio on Facebook, on Instagram, at Q92 Radio on Threads. We're new to Threads. Be sure to follow us on Threads. Q92 on YouTube and at Q92 on X/Twitter, whatever we're calling it today. So we'll be covering all the Hall of Fame festivities like we do every year for you. Awesome job. Enjoy the ride, Ryan, at night. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it on his show tonight as well. It's 7:22. It's Kane Brown and Marshmallow. It's Miles on it on Q.
Tara.
Hey, Tara, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Newcastle, PA. All right. How did you find out you were getting cheated on?
I had just gotten engaged, and we were sitting in the living room, and there was a knock on the door, and my now ex-husband, long story, opened the door, and I heard a woman's voice. She had been with him for 3 years. He had been with me for the last year of their relationship. She showed up at our house.
And he was still dating her?
Still dating her. Said that he kind of was just ignoring her, thinking she would go away. But she came into our house. She took the pots and pans. She took the dishes.
Oh, this was a whole thing.
The vacuum. The bedding off the bed. She said that house was bought for them. Oh, it was a real treat.
And you had no idea any of this was going on?
No, listen. No, if you knew him, he was real quiet, just kind of chill. Never. So you're telling me you're sitting on the couch with what you think is going to be your husband. You're chilling. Another woman walks in and starts taking things from the house because she's mad she found out he's cheating on her. Right. So she came in and she's like, I said, you might as well let her in. Like, I know she's here. I just don't know who she is.
Oh.
And she was like, so you were cheating on me.
Oh.
He stood there. And I said, so you suspected he was cheating on you? She goes, well, he hasn't been returning my calls. He hasn't been talking as much lately. I haven't seen him as much. And I was like, how long have you guys been together? And she's like, 3 years. And I was like, oh. Interesting.
Now, what do you even do?
So I'm real calm.
Do you just go home? What do you even do?
So I went to the car and I put my best friend on speakerphone and I was like, you are never going to believe what just happened.
Girl, I got a story for you.
She's like, this would only happen. I was like, no. So like I looked and that's when I started like carrying stuff out of the house. Wow. I was like, I gotta go back in. I gotta find out what's really going on here. She called me a home-wrecking whore and I was like, first of all, I didn't even know you existed.
Yeah, I can't wreck a home I don't know is built. I don't. On today's hit music, Q92, 5 minutes away from a look at sports. Welcome to a Friday edition of the Q92 Morning Show. Christian and Jake here with you. Hope you guys having a great start to your day. Love it. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Back in the day weekend brought to you by our friends at Sarda. Don't get sorta smart. Get Sarda smart. Keep those requests coming for songs from the 90s, early 2K. We will get them on for you here on the live video feed. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. That's one of the cool things about us doing the shows live on Facebook and YouTube and X every day from 7 to 10. You can go back and rewind.
You can.
You can go back and watch Ryan joining us from his balloon. He is currently flying over Canton right now, as a matter of fact. Right now, as a matter of fact. We'll show you if you're curious. We're going to put it back on the screen here for a second. The balloon you're looking for. That balloon. See that one? He's in that right now, floating over Canton. If you see it, grab some pictures, send them into the radio station, 330-269-9292. Text them in. Some of you already have. It's fantastic. So send them in. Man, the Balloon Classic. I cannot believe it's here. But we're looking at next week, Hall of Fame week. How awesome is that? What else is awesome is this hour coming up. 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort Jellystone Park, August 9th and 10th. Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Adkins, ZZ Top, and more. We are going to be giving those away when you hear the cue to call this hour. Be caller number 10. We're going to hook you with those tickets. 8 o'clock hour, we are going to be calling and talking to the grand prize winner of the floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland on July 30th. Also, it's a free advice Friday, and in the 8 o'clock hour, we're also giving away 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024 Unscripted and Tailgate. Sunday, August 4th, 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. Great event with the Hall of Famers, telling some awesome stories, and you could be there and check out a reserved table. So we have that as well. Plus, Maddie from the Hall of Fame Village will be joining us in the 9 o'clock hour as well. Keep the requests coming in for a Back in the Day weekend. It's 7:27. It's Bruno Mars right now in Treasure on Q92. Me? I think we could. I like you. Like nothing we can do. We have no way to stop this mammoth. Let it go. Shoot it, blow it up. No, we can't. Like I don't understand why you think that would be hard.
What are we going to start having military planes fly in just to take out mammoths?
If they're killing people, I think we would.
Okay.
Why is that hard? I'm trying to figure out why that's hard for you to believe. Some people are tripping, LOL. We're on LSD this morning.
Wait, no, we're not.
You have seen Jurassic Park, right? They thought they had the power to take down the dinosaurs, and they did.
Thank you.
Well, now, that's a dinosaur, not a mammoth. We might not have the power we think we have to take down. Guys, I'm going to fight all of you on this.
Thank you. Someone's on my side.
Yeah, you and one other person. I got to go into work. I can't stop listening to this conversation.
I know.
Hard hitting.
Have a good day at work, though. Think about those mammoths.
Next hour, healthcare. If they're going to spend a ton of money to recreate some mammoth, they're not going to want to kill it, only contain it and relocate it. I understand, but Lauren's saying, what if it goes rogue?
What if?
Now, that is possible.
Yes.
The mammoth going, screw you, I'm a mammoth.
Right.
I'm going to knock down. You think this fence is going to keep me?
Exactly.
I'm a bleeping mammoth.
That's right.
Oh, man. Someone says, come on, Jake, be the sense of reason. Jake, do you believe a mammoth could be stopped?
I do.
You do?
Because well, I agree on both sides. Like, if I'm out in the wild and a mammoth attacks me, I don't think the military is going to get there fast enough to stop me from getting hurt. If there was an
outbreak, if like there was a true event like breaking news on CNN or Fox News,
I think
mammoths in New York City just tearing things up, I think we're going to respond.
Yeah, so do I.
So I think, now would a pistol do it? No, I don't think a pistol would do it.
No, you would need something. I'm Googling this.
You'd probably need something a little bit, maybe a machine gun, maybe an AK. Might even need a rocket launcher, an RPG.
I mean, they've got some tusks, man.
Christian, I believe you need Jesus, my sons. Lauren has the mammoth wearing Kevlar.
Hey, I'm just saying, if there were that many, have you ever seen Gremlins? I mean, if they started multiplying, I don't know that we would have the wherewithal to keep up with making sure that we could take out all these mammoths if they went rogue. That's all I'm saying. They were hardly small in size. They were roughly the size of a modern African elephant. And
Oh.
their shoulder height was 11 feet.
Point the gun up.
Oh yeah, and they weigh around 6 tons. They would squash you like an ant.
7:35 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian Jake here with you on your Friday morning, and we are still giving away 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort Jellystone Park, August 9th and 10th. See Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and a lot more coming up this hour. And if you are a finalist for those Journey, Def Leppard, Cheap Trick tickets, we are giving those away and calling the grand prize winner in the 8 o'clock hour to start the 8 o'clock hour. So be listening for that. Glad you guys are with us. 330-450-9292. The phone number, the text line, 330-269-9292. Oh, by the way, it's also a back in the day weekend. Powered by our friends at Sarda. Don't get Sorta Smart. Get Sarda Smart. Send in those requests, and we'll get them on for you. 90s, early 2000s, doing it all weekend long. Right now it's 7:36. It's Naughty by Nature, OPP on Q. Q92 to 741. Still got those 2-day passes to Neon Nights to give away. That is coming up. Be listening for the Q to call. A lot of texts come in for requests now on a back in the day weekend. Brought to you by Sarta. Got 2 texts coming in from different numbers. People want to hear Outcast this morning. Nothing wrong with that. Someone wants to hear Roses. We got that for you right here on Q92. Think we could. I like you. Like nothing we can do. We have no way to stop this mammoth. Let it go. Shoot it, blow it up. No, we can't. Like I don't understand why you think that would be hard.
What are we going to start having military planes fly in just to take out mammoths?
If they're killing people, I think we would.
Okay.
Why is that hard? I'm trying to figure out why that's hard for you to believe. Some people are tripping, LOL. We're on LSD this morning.
Wait, no, we're not.
You have seen Jurassic Park, right? They thought they had the power to take down the dinosaurs, and they did.
Thank you.
Well, now that's a dinosaur, not a mammoth. We might not have the power we think we have to take down. Guys, I'm going to fight all of you on this.
Thank you. Someone's on my side.
Yeah, you and one other person. I got to go into work. I can't stop listening to this conversation.
I know.
Hard hitting.
Have a good day at work, though. Think about those mammoths.
Next hour, healthcare. If they're going to spend a ton of money to recreate some mammoth, they're not going to want to kill it, only contain it and relocate it. I understand, but Lauren's saying, what if it goes rogue?
What if?
Now, that is possible.
Yes.
The mammoth going, screw you, I'm a mammoth.
Right.
I'm going to knock down. You think this fence is going to keep me?
Exactly.
I'm a bleeping mammoth.
That's right.
Oh, man. Someone says, come on, Jake, be the sense of reason. Jake, do you believe a mammoth could be stopped?
I do.
You do?
Because well, I agree on both sides. Like, if I'm out in the wild and a mammoth attacks me, I don't think the military is going to get there fast enough to stop me from getting hurt.
If there was an outbreak, if like there was a true event, like breaking news on CNN or Fox News,
I think
mammoths in New York City just tearing things up, I think we're going to respond.
Yeah, so do I.
So I think, now would a pistol do it? No, I don't think a pistol would do it.
No, you would need something. I'm Googling this.
You'd probably need something a little bit, maybe a machine gun, maybe an AK. Might even need a rocket launcher, an RPG.
I mean, they've got some tusks, man.
Christian, I believe you need Jesus, my sons. Lauren has the mammoth wearing Kevlar.
Hey, I'm just saying, if there were that many, have you ever seen Gremlins? I mean, if they started multiplying, I don't know that we would have the wherewithal to keep up with making sure that we could take out all these mammoths if they went rogue. That's all I'm saying. They were hardly small in size. They were roughly the size of a modern African elephant, and their shoulder height was 11 feet.
Point the gun up.
Oh yeah, and they weigh around 6 tons. They would squash you like an ant.
Music, it is Q92 745. Let's give some away. 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort, Jellystone Park, August 9th and 10th. How would you like to go and get those 2-day passes? You can go check out some major artists like Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Adkins, ZZ Top, and a lot more. Real simple. All you got to do right now is be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. Caller 10. The passes are yours. Q92.
Congratulations to...
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Haley.
Haley, where are we calling from this morning?
I am currently driving to training, but I am in Chippewa.
Oh, Chippewa, I love it there this time of year. What was that? What was the first store credit card you ever got?
Oddly enough, it was a PetSmart in-store credit card because I would go and feed the cats that they shelter there.
Okay.
Your first credit card ever was, you said PetSmart?
Yeah, it was for PetSmart, and I was 17 at the time.
Did you max it out, or were you good with it?
No, I maxed it out.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Spoiled pets.
That's all right.
That's fine.
I maxed out the Best Buy card. Don't worry about it. All right, thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Pet supplies. That is fantastic. I said I wanted random.
That's about as random, I think, as it's going to get.
That's what you gave me. That's fantastic. Let's go back to the text line here. So the mall gave me like 5 credit cards in one day. LOL. Victoria's Secret, Gap, Express, New York and Company. I was 21.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Are you okay?
Yeah, hopefully everything turned out okay.
Do you guys remember Radio Shack? Yes.
Oh,
there
yeah.
are times at this radio station I wish it still existed.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, you know what? The last time that I had to run to Radio Shack was for this station. There was one left, and I think it was like in downtown Canton, and it was before one of the Hall of Fame broadcasts that we were doing. Someone had to go get a jack, and only they had it.
Yeah, now you got to be like smart, try to think where to find. We need cords now.
Yeah.
You go to Office Max. Do you go to a Best Buy? Like,
you can get a lot of it on Amazon, but sometimes you don't have time to wait. You need it right now.
Right. Text Victoria's Secret was my first store catalog. Ooh, Sears checking in. You got to ding Sears. That's fantastic.
I had a Sears card.
Hey, I remember looking at that Sears catalog for Christmas presents every year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime the catalogs would come, even now to this day, my kids will still look at like Christmas flyers with toys in them. They're way too old to play with them, but they're like, oh, that's cool. We didn't have that. Like, welcome to our world. I mean, that happened to us too.
Mom would give us each the catalog with different color markers and what we wanted Santa to bring us.
Yeah, circle.
We would circle, and then they would make sure Santa knew.
Yeah.
And we'd see. Know what he didn't bring. B Moss was my first credit card. Oh, I remember B Moss.
Yeah.
That's a good random one, too. Another one for Sears. Boy, Sears checking in.
Oh, yeah.
Q92.
Isolated thunder showers for your Thursday. A little morning fog and then some sunshine mixing with clouds during the day. 79 more comfortable degrees for the high. Overnight clear and starry and good sleeping weather. Our low in the mid-50s. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hey, this is Larry from Bobtown.
Hey, Larry, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Oh, sweet.
You're going with 2-day passes to Neon Nights at Clay's Resort at Jellystone Park, where you're going to see Brad Paisley, Leonard Skinner, Trace Atkins, ZZ Top, and a lot more. Just tell everybody, what's the radio station hooking you up this morning?
Oh, Q92, of course.
There you go. Congratulations, Larry. Enjoy Neon Nights. Now, coming up, Jake and I are going to be calling the grand prize winner of those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland on Tuesday, July 30th. If you are a finalist, one of your phones is about to ring. Also, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, Free Advice Friday is coming up, and we're giving away 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the 2024 Unscripted and Tailgate event, Sunday, August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. Awesome event. I've never been to that, where the enshrinees of the Pro Football Hall of Fame kind of sit around and you kind of get to know them a little bit, and they tell some awesome stories of their life or their football career. Really cool stuff, really intimate, and really cool event. If you've never been to that, we're going to give away passes to that coming up in the 8 o'clock hour as well. But it's a back-in-the-day weekend with our friends at Sarda. Don't get Sorta Smart, get Sarda Smart. Someone called in, wants to hear Usher, My Boo, on Q92. Music Q92, 7:58. Come up in the 8 o'clock hour. Talking to the grand prize winner of those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. It's also a free advice Friday, and we're giving away 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024 unscripted and tailgate event Saturday, August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. Whew, it's been a busy morning so far. Going out by request on a back in the day weekend starship. We built this city. You guys are nuts. Q92.
care.
Next hour. I got into a Kenny Loggins deep dive yesterday.
How?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I started off by I was laying in bed with little Jimmy. He's a little sick. He's getting a little better.
That's it. Did he sleep better last night?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. We're chilling. And I like to get on YouTube. He loves music. I get on YouTube, put on songs. I came across Kenny Loggins' Meet Me Halfway.
Oh. Across the sky. Yep.
And he perked up. I always know when my 14-month-old son loves a song.
It's a banger.
Well, he dances and tries to clap to pretty much anything. Mm-hmm. But if he really is interested in a song, no matter what he's doing, if he's laying with me on the floor playing, he'll stop, turn, look at the TV, and sit Indian style. And just sit and stare at the song.
Right.
Till it's done. Then he goes back. And he did it yesterday for Jelly Roll's I'm Not Okay. He stopped playing.
He's a Jelly Roll fan.
Stopped, looked up. He's huge into John Mayer. Absolutely huge into John Mayer. But I went down to Kenny Loggins, Meet Me Halfway, from arguably the greatest arm wrestling movie ever made.
Over the top.
And Over the Top. You've never seen that movie. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. If you like 80s movies.
How did that script even get a cat? Anyhow, okay.
What do you say?
Come on, man.
That's a great movie.
But Pee-wee's Big Adventure got a movie, and there are so many, to be honest.
A movie about a guy who didn't really have a part in his son's life.
We've talked about this before. Howard the Duck, Billie Jean.
Don't get me started on Howard.
There's Mannequin. You want me to keep going? What was happening in this?
8:06 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Christian Jake here with you on the Q92 Morning Show. Also streaming at Q92radio.com. You can watch along on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you so much for starting your day with us here. Coming up this hour, it's a Free Advice Friday. Jake and I are here to help you if you need advice on anything in life. Could be work-related, could be love life-related, family-related. Could be as simple as, what should I have for lunch today? Doesn't matter what it is. We're here to help you. We'll do that throughout the hour. We're also going to give away tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024 unscripted and tailgate event on August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. We have that for you. So listen for that. The cue to call, be caller 10. You can win that. Right now, we got a bunch of finalists for those floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland on Tuesday, July 30th. It's time to hear from our winner of that contest, another live and local winner from your live and local radio station. Let's hear from our winner, shall we?
Hello.
Is this Dave Zabanik from Austintown?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Dave, it's Christian from Q92. How you doing, buddy?
I'm awesome because I know you're going to tell me I'm the winner.
That's right, buddy. I'm calling you some great news. We chose you. You are the winner of floor seats to see Journey, your band Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland. How about that?
That is awesome. Can't wait.
Huge Def Leppard fan, right?
Yes.
Have you ever seen him before?
Yes, I have. About 6 times.
How excited are you to see them along with Journey and Cheap Trick in Cleveland?
That is going to be great. I can't wait. And you know what's going to be even better?
What's that?
My wife doesn't like hair bands. She's going with me.
So your wife's just going to have to put up with it for a night.
Yes, she is.
That is fantastic. Well, congratulations, Dave. Again, you're going floor seats to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick at Progressive Field in Cleveland on Tuesday, July 30th. Can you just tell everybody listening what radio station hooked you up?
Q92.
There you go. Congratulations, Dave from Austintown. You're going to be at Progressive Field. You are going to see Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy the show. 330-450-9292 is a phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. On top of everything else that's going on this morning, it is a Q92 Back in the Day weekend where you can call in and request your favorite throwbacks from the 90s and 2K. And it's all powered all weekend long by Sarda. Don't get sorta smart. Get Sarda smart. Everything you need to know at sardaonline.com/smart. Call us up, text us, let us know what you want to hear from the 90s, 2000s. Matter of fact, Here's some Limp Bizkit Nookie on Q92. So I asked Jake, you were out of the room? I go, Jake, have you ever woken up and seen a demon? He laughed and was like, no, never. I, too, have had dreams before. Many dreams in my life. I've never woke up and thought I saw a demon.
Yeah, me either.
Lauren, you ever see a demon?
No.
That's 0 for 3. Who the hell made this statement?
Where did the article come from?
There's no article.
Oh, it's just a statement.
It just says if you've ever woken up unable to move and felt like there was someone or something in the room with you, you might have experienced sleep paralysis. This happens, blah, blah, blah. Then it goes on. Many people report feeling a presence in a room with them during sleep paralysis, with some even seeing figures that seem real. Studies have shown that a significant percentage of people experience these sensations. This phenomenon has been depicted in various forms of art, literature, sometimes being interpreted as encounters with ghosts or supernatural beings or demons.
Huh.
Who the hell's seen a demon? You ever have sleep paralysis? I have not.
I have not either.
Jake?
Luckily.
No.
I think that would be terrifying.
That would be more scary than a demon to me. If I woke up and I couldn't move,
yeah,
that would be fear. What is happening? Well, I can't move anything.
That would be awful. Because I'd be thinking, what's wrong with me?
Come on. Has anyone ever seen a demon? Anyone ever wake up and see someone looking over them that wasn't? I mean, no.
Oh, I mean, that happens. But it's usually, you used to be like my kids, getting up in the middle of the night to let me know that they didn't feel good. And you'd open your eyes and you'd have a kid right there. And you're like,
son of a bitch, don't do that. Don't you do that.
Oh, they got the talking to at one point because it scared the crap out of me the once. I'm like, you have to touch me. Like, I want you to take your hand and put it on my arm. You know what I mean? And then say, Mom,
wake me.
Don't stand there until I open my eyes.
Like the girl from the Ring movie.
Like a creepy weirdo.
Yeah, no, I get that. You know, you're afraid to wake your parents. Because I remember when I
you
would
don't
try
want to
to
get in trouble.
When I wanted to stay in my parents' room and it was storming,
yeah,
I would do that. I would sit there and be like, stare at my dad like, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. I'm scared, but he's gonna be mad when I wake him up. Someone texted in, my ex. That's not a demon.
I have one too on Facebook. Amy said her ex-husband
saw demons.
No, I think.
Her ex-husband.
She saw him.
Text message. I used to wake up and see demons every day. That divorce was the best thing I ever bought. See, I think we're having fun. Never saw a demon, but tried chewing my arm off when I woke up, as to try not to awake who was lying beside me.
What?
Never saw a demon, but tried chewing my arm off when I woke up, as to try not to awake who was lying beside me.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
how it came in. I don't know if that was a bad talk to text. Look and tried to chew. I have sleep paralysis. It's so scary. You can hear everything. You can see things. Everything is going on around you, but you cannot move your body. You breathe deeply, and you're trying so hard to move, but you just can't. That's hell.
Oh my gosh, that would be. I feel so bad. Like, I feel for you. That would be absolutely, absolutely terrifying.
Q92. Woo. Trivia guy wants to know if Ryan's in the balloon, y'all. He was already up in the balloon.
Yeah.
We had him live on the show on the phone, then we had him live on video. If you were watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X, and he was up there, and you could see a little fear.
You could.
You could see it go away, too.
Yeah.
Once he got used to everything, but he had a great time up there. And thank you to our friends at the Canton Regional Chamber of Commerce for helping that come true for Ryan. And also thank you to Aerolina Aviation, as that's the company he went up with. We got pictures. You can go to Facebook in the process of putting them up on Twitter as well and Instagram and on Threads to be able to see it. And again, on the live video that's on right now, Facebook, YouTube, and X, you'll be able to go back and rewind, and you can see him talking to us live from the Balloon. So awesome job. Balloon Classic, Hall of Fame week. I can't believe it's starting, but this is the like official liftoff of what's going to be the biggest week of the year in Canton. All eyes going to be on Canton for Hall of Fame week. Wow. Absolutely crazy. So all that going on this morning. It is a back in the day weekend. We're giving away 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024's unscripted tailgate at 11 a.m. Sunday, August 4th at the Civic Center as well. Free advice Friday. I see some people on the text line need some advice. We're going to get to that. It is all coming up right here on today's Hit Music Q92. I want to talk about pen pals for a second while we have a few minutes. I really do.
I know.
And I actually have heard of this before, but I never really stumbled and actually went to the webpage. And I'll tell you, it's very interesting. And it all somehow leads back to Jake.
Doesn't it most of it?
Yeah, and it's always when you least expect it, too.
I know. When yesterday he just kind of busted something out of left field, and I'm like, what'd you say?
So I forget if it was in my newsfeed for Facebook or Instagram or even X. I don't remember, but I saw like jailbabes.com. Now, when you hear that, you think porn. No.
No, it's not.
It is zero porn.
Yeah.
Not at all. What is jailbabes.com? Some of you right now are going, ooh, I know, pick me. Well, for those of you sitting in your chairs going, I have no earthly idea what the hell jailbabes is, because it sounds like porn, doesn't it?
It does.
You know what I mean? It's just when you say it.
Like role-playing or something
like,
weird
were you on
and kinky.
jailbabes.com at work? I was.
Right. You're
It
fired.
is women in prison that are seeking pen pals.
Yeah.
And they're able to post pictures of themselves and descriptions and everything.
Yeah. It's odd.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they even break them down by age on this website where you can look for girls. The breakdown is 18 to 23. 24 to 26, that's an odd bracket. 27 to 29, 30, 32, 30, and it goes all the way up to 51 plus. So all these women are in jail, and they'd like someone to talk. Listen.
And like none of them are in jumpsuits or like striped
No,
outfits.
these
They're
are
in like
pictures from like your Facebook profile.
like before they hit the clink.
Yes. Yes. For instance, I just clicked on Summer. Her name is Summer. Love the description. Read this yesterday. I was like, well done. Hey, y'all, my name is Summer, but they call me Yummy Summy. Love, loyalty, and respect is what I live by. I'm a queen lioness, and I'll protect the ones I love. I'm a fun-loving, outdoorsy type of girl. I love to be adventurous and also enjoy being just laid back in a hammock. I love to be spontaneous, too, and just jump in the car and go, not knowing where we might end up, like prison. I'm sweeter than honey, but meaner than a yellow jacket. So if I sound like your kind of tea, hit me up. Looking forward to hearing from you. And it tells you her full name. It tells you even where she's incarcerated. This girl, let's see where she's at. Her earliest release date is March of 2026. She's born in 94. Tampa, Florida is where she's in jail. And it doesn't say what they're in jail for.
Okay, unless they say, because like I'm looking
Some
at
they
one
do.
now. This is Daphne from West Virginia.
Yeah.
And she says an assortment of schedule. 1 narcotics plus a few guns equals 121 months in federal prison. I strongly question their math, but whatever. Not only am I
like it.
Not only am I a genius entrepreneur and rowdy heroin addict, I'm a graffiti / new school artist with perfect teeth and bulletproof charisma. Try me.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
I almost hit 4 different animals coming to work today on this new back roads I have to take, these country roads.
Yeah.
Not even joking. First, a deer runs out in front of me on some country road, a good 20 feet in front of me, but didn't know he was going to come out there. Hit the brakes, turn right down some other country road to the detour. 5 kittens are on the side of the road and almost come out while I'm driving by.
Seriously?
Swear to God.
Aw.
Turn down the 3rd country road I don't know to come to work. 2 raccoons in the middle of the road.
Yeah, it's roadkill season.
What is happening?
Yeah, I had a ton. I had a deer completely on its back with its hooves, like
You sleeping?
petrified. Maybe it's like those fainting cows.
I always like to think they're all just taking naps
Yeah, I really
in
hate
weird
it
positions.
when like you see a raccoon and they're on their side and they're like stuck like that.
Like always goes boo,
Right. And
but they're not. Showing them dead.
right.
So I saw tons of wildlife today. Like I said, I have a new, because of course, for the second time in 2 months, one of the 2 roads I take to work every day is closed. And this detour is very much a country road detour.
Can't wait.
Very much.
I told you.
Country road, farmland, wooded detour.
Well, that's my whole drive here every day. Just because I don't go highway. I don't need to. But it is all through farming community. I mean, literal farms. But just so you know, if you use State Street for your commute, it's closing on July 8th for 65 days.
Oh, yeah, I feel like so many main roads. 225,
65
224.
days! That's like the biggest main artery between Akron, Canton Airport, and Alliance.
Why did you not rescue the kittens?
Yeah.
I'm a dog guy, first of all.
Oh!
Second of all, they seemed fine.
What?
I don't hate cats.
But you led with, I'm a dog
I'm a
guy.
dog guy. Had that been a puppy, it might have been a different story.
Instead of saying, well, they seemed okay.
They were on the side of the road. They weren't in the road. Thank God I saw them. They were all huddled.
Was there a mom near?
I didn't pull over. It was like this big brush.
Well, you would notice because kittens are like
then-
this big and
yeah.
mom's probably like this
I
big.
didn't see a mom. I don't know if it was like
Then they were okay.
They seemed fine, alert. They were up early.
You should have come to work with a basket of kittens.
Yeah, that would have went over real well.
Well,
First of all, I had no box.
you know we could have called the Humane Society. We would have even come and got them.
We don't even know that they were in any danger.
They weren't with their mama.
She could have been taking a pee in the woods.
But you're a dog person.
I'm a dog person. If that had been a dog, I probably would have. There'd have been puppies all over the studio. I got no issue with cats. But I'm a dog person.
Jake's even giggling on that.
I'm just saying. Oh man, I did not. So, would you people have rescued? Jake, would you have pulled over and picked up all the kittens?
Probably. Yeah.
It's fun to say.
No, I would have.
It's fun to say.
I would have been in trouble if I didn't take them
easy
to
to
the
say.
society.
Of course I would have.
Are you questioning?
2-330-45-ZINGER-9292 is the phone number. 330-269-9292 is the text line. I feel like we haven't stopped this morning.
We haven't, yeah.
Just entire things going on like crazy. Giving away stuff. Calling grand prize winners. Watching Ryan at night flying a hot air balloon. Getting requests for a back in the day weekend brought to you by Sarda all weekend long. That's how busy your live and local radio station is this morning. We're not done. Like I said, 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024 unscripted and tailgate event at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. You could be there. Great event. We're going to hit the cue to call later on this hour. When you hear it, be caller at number 10, and you will be at that event. Not now. Coming up. We're going to do that. Not right now, everybody. Free Advice Friday. Also, somehow we're squeezing that in. Christian, Jake, I need a little advice. What do you think the trick is to getting over your fears from asking a girl out on a date or just a simple thing like riding in a hot air balloon? LOL. Someone who doesn't always face his fears.
Right, same.
But we just watched Ryan at night face one, literally.
Yeah.
Face one, and we watched him face it, and you could go back and watch the video. You see the apprehension, you see the fear. You also watch it go away.
Yeah, you see the smile on his face at the end of it.
Yeah. At the end, he's smiling, enjoying this just unbelievable view of Canton. So I think we need to take advice from a guy like Ryan at night. Sometimes you just got to suck it up and face that fear. Whether it be a hot air balloon ride or anything, or asking a girl out. There's a phrase I hear a lot these days. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
That makes sense.
Try to do things to challenge yourself, do things that are out of your comfort zone. And listen, as far as if you were asking a girl out because you mentioned that in the text, I always say this. You're not dating her now. So what really changed if she says no?
That's true.
What's the worst that could happen? She says, yeah, I'll go out on a date with you, and you have a chance to hang out and do something with a girl you really like. I say, ask the girl out. Because you're not dating her now.
Right.
So nothing will change.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, but still.
Yeah, very easily said than done. Yeah. From my point of view, I'd just go ask her out. Because I'd be like, no, I can't do that. But from my point of view, I'd say, I wish I was better at that. I wish I was better at like picking a fear and saying, you know what, I'm going to try to face that fear. I'm going to try to overcome that. Yeah. We all have insecurities. We all have fears. We all have things like that. I'm afraid of height.
Yeah.
Heights get to me. But like even roller coasters, like the real high ones, I get scared. I've ridden them. But I've been scared. So I say you got to kind of just take on the fears one at a time. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Going to ask that girl out. Try to look at it like this. You're not dating her right now. So if you ask her out and she says no, nothing's really changed.
Right.
Like, oh, well, I wasn't dating you anyway. See you later. But if she's like, I do want to go out to dinner with you. Oh,
there you go.
Might have met your next girlfriend.
Right.
If nothing else, you have a nice night out with a girl you have a crush on.
Very true.
Doesn't sound too shabby to me.
No.
All right. Worst case, she laughs in your face, throws something at you, and you're humiliated.
Right.
We've all been there.
Yeah, of course.
You ever ask a girl and she said no?
No, because I've never really asked a girl out that I knew didn't like me.
No?
Yeah.
Never?
Never. I never just like took a shot. No.
Understandable. Years ago, probably, my God, at this point, maybe 6-7 years ago, and I talked about this on the air when Megan was on. There was a girl at the gym I would work out in back in the day.
Okay.
Right? This is back when I lived in Alliance.
Right.
And we would talk a little bit, even not so much at the gym, because I was never the kind of guy to walk over while you're hey.
Right.
But we would talk a little bit, and I thought there was a little flirty, and I was wrong.
Oh.
And and this is not in person, thank God, but I asked her to hang out, and the funny thing was we were having this conversation. If you listen to me over the years, you remember this story. I'm not going to tell the whole thing, but not that it's huge, but we were having a conversation.
Okay.
And I asked her out in the conversation. To her credit, we continued the conversation, and she just ignored the fact that I asked her out and acted like I didn't even type that to her or send that to her.
Oof.
I even went back and was like, yeah, you must have. I think I said something else like, so would you like to? And again, we kept having a conversation, and she just politely ignored both times I asked her out.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then the second time I was like, oh, I see. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll quit asking. But I thought that was very well done because she didn't humiliate me.
Yeah.
She didn't go, no thanks. She just acted like I didn't type that message.
Yeah,
Twice.
I guess that's fair.
Twice. So that's one because I'm like you a lot of times. I got to know it's a sure thing.
Yeah.
I got to know it's a sure thing. You got to draw me a map sometimes because I don't know. You could be like, I like you. Be like, I don't want to read too much into that.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I don't want to assume anything by that. But I'll never forget that. Yeah, she very politely just acted like that never even got typed to her.
Huh.
Twice.
That's an interesting way to
Yeah, no, actually, looking back, I really appreciated it.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? As rejection goes, that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'll take that 10 times out of 10.
Me too. Yeah.
So that was the time I asked a girl out, and I was told, no, thank you.
Yeah.
But it was done in such a good way.
Yeah. Agreed.
You gotta respect it on some levels. I don't know. How were you guys turn? You ever asked somebody out and they said no? How did that go down? I just told you how mine went down. Jake's lucky; he's never had to experience that.
Yeah.
Never had it. All the girls like, absolutely. Let's go, Jake. Me? I've had that happen. When you asked someone out and they said no, how did it happen? Was it like blunt? Did they do what mine did and just act like the question was never even asked? Were they rude? Were they very kind? Did they go, thank you, I'm very flattered? That's when you know you're done.
Yeah.
When the girl goes, I'm flattered, like, oh no. Oh, not the flattered. Oh, she's flattered. No! Nothing good comes after flattered. Usually after flattered comes the word but.
Right.
But Just curious. You asked someone out. You got rejected. How did you get rejected? How did they tell you no? 330-450-9292. Or you can text 330-269-9292. Let's take a look at sports after Shaggy. It's Q92. Question for you guys. I actually stole this from a girl I know that posted this on her social media yesterday.
Okay.
And she wanted people's opinion. I thought it's interesting. The status is, you all know it's okay to date multiple people when you're single, right? Like, right?
Okay.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
You're single.
You are single. I mean, if you're not,
you can go on multiple dates. You don't have to be like, well, I went on one date with this guy, so I can't see anyone else.
No.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that either.
And people were arguing, saying, no, that's like, you're a jerk, you're a player. I'm like, I don't think so. If you're
No.
going on dates,
There's a difference.
you're single, you're going on dates.
I would hope that you would have that conversation if you decide to get into a committed relationship. At which point, then, no, going out with someone else would probably be frowned upon, like cheating.
Yeah.
But if you are just meeting new people and trying to figure out where you want to land or who you want to date, I think it's totally fine.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. If you're single, you're going on dates. Like, now, if I look at it the other side. If I was a guy and I was like, oh, it's Susan, would you like to go on a date? She's like, yeah, just so you know, though, I'm dating other people. I'm single. I maybe contradictory. I would probably be like, oh.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Guardians beat the Tigers yesterday 2-1. The Guardians' record improves to 61-40 on the season. They will play the Detroit Tigers again this afternoon at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. 1:10 p.m. is first pitch. Gavin Williams will be on the mound for the Guardians. The NBA signed an 11-year media rights deal with Disney, NBC, and Amazon Prime Video yesterday. The deal will bring the league about $76 billion over the 11 years. That means the upcoming season will be the final of the NBA on TNT after nearly a 4-decade run. And finally, yesterday, the Bowie Bosa And finally, yesterday, Bowie beat the Akron Rubber Ducks by a score of 4-2. Akron falls to 52-40 on the season. Akron will host Bowie again tonight. 6:35 p.m. is first pitch at Canal Park. Let's look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. You missed Ryan at night, who joined us on the phone in the 7 o'clock hour, then joined us on the live video stream going up in a hot air balloon. You can see some of the pictures up on our social media on the Q92 Radio on Facebook, on Instagram, on Threads, at Q92 on X. It's all over. You can go see the pictures and stuff. And don't forget, the live video feed of the morning show stays up on our Facebook and YouTube page. You can go back, rewind, and watch it. You can see it all over again.
Yep, you can see the fear and the smile on his face at the end.
Smile and is all. Shout out to everyone at the Canton Chamber of Commerce for helping us put that together this morning. Oh, man. Hall of Fame and Shrineman Festival. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Aerolina Aviation, the people that let us go up with them today. Great times. Awesome. Congratulations, Ryan. He'll tell you all about it on his show tonight. I am sure. Let me see here. Someone texted in. I got turned down by the, you're a nice guy, but you're not my type. Happens.
Yeah.
Listen, just because, and I've said this before, we all got to realize, as guys, we got to realize this, our egos make it tough. Mine included. I'm not excluding myself, but, just because you like a girl doesn't mean she has to like you back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I said, I asked that girl from the gym.
Yeah. The worst is you're like a brother to me.
That, to me, that's the one that stings the most.
Yeah.
I just see you as a friend. As a friend. I'm always like,
how dare you?
Why don't you just kick me in the nuts hard as you can, over and over again?
That's way better.
That is that one, man. That one does sting.
Yeah.
If you think about ones that sting, not my type. I mean, they all sting. Listen, you have an ego as a man,
right?
Anyone does,
right? Yeah.
And no one wants to hear, "I like you. I don't like you back."
Right.
So there's no fun, but there's something for a guy about that. Like, you're like a brother to me. There's something about that one.
Yeah.
That one really gets you. That one will, and even just you saying that, I'm like, yeah, that might be the worst one. That might be the worst one. Asking you guys, ever been turned down? How were you turned down? I was turned down by messaging a girl and asking her out. We're having a conversation. Besides that, I snuck into asking her out twice, and she politely just acted like it never happened.
Interesting.
Acted like I never even asked her out. Well done by her. Very well done.
Good for her.
But yeah, a guy texted in, said he was turned down by you're a nice guy, but not my type. That nice guy will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Nice guy. That can get you. Got to be kind of, you have a little bit of bad boy in you.
A little bit.
I asked the guy out. He told me that I was only good for a one-night stand. Jesus.
How dare you?
That gets a how dare you. All right. Well, he was, I guess, first of all, who is he to tell you your worth? No one can tell you your worth but you.
Right.
So for him to say that, but on some level, besides that, kind of an a-hole way to say it, but at least he let you know that he was only interested in sex.
That's true.
If you want to look at the glass half full.
Right.
At least he didn't lead you on.
Yeah, he was honest with you at least.
Yeah,
so.
he was like, no, I just want to sleep. You're good to sleep with, but I don't want to. I don't think he said it well. I think he said it like an a-hole would.
Yeah.
Another text about how people turned down. Only good for a one-night stand. I'd rather crash and burn than not ever know if it's yes or no on the text line. I listen, like I said before to the first guy text in, you're not dating the girl now.
Yeah.
Why not ask her out? She's going to say one of two things.
But what if you're friends with this girl and you don't want, that's always a fear.
Well, if you liked her, though.
Yeah.
If you were friends with her and you ended up having feelings for her, you like her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, could it ruin the friendship? Could. But what, are you just going to be her friend and never tell her how you feel?
That's also true.
That's an 80s movie right there. I don't know. I just don't think you do that.
Nope. You're right.
I got the you are not big enough for me. Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
I don't know if you're a man or woman that sent that text in. Are we talking about size of the body or size of a part of the body?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious, male or female, and where we are going with that. All right, so that's what you were told. All right, fair enough. Turned down for a date. What were you told? 330-450-9292. Or you can text 330-269-9292. Also coming up, we've still got a giveaway this hour. 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024 Unscripted and Tailgate. Sunday, August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. We have that coming up for you. It's also still a Your Call Wednesday. Brought to you by our friends at SARTA. Don't be sorta smart, be SARTA smart. So that's coming up. Text message. A woman told me that. I was told I lost too much from my pictures online. So she liked bigger guys. You weren't her type, her size type.
Interesting.
She's entitled to her type.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Like some people like tall girls or guys. Some like short.
Yeah.
Some like medium build, bigger build. The dad bod. Some like the chiseled chest.
Yeah.
Different strokes, different folks. That is weird, though, to hear you're not big enough for me. That's different.
Yeah, it is.
That is different. You don't hear that a lot. When I was in 8th grade, a boy told me, you're pretty, but you're too skinny when I asked him out. See, just like I said. People are into all kinds of different things. Now, in 8th grade, that's what's weird to hear. You're too skinny in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Good for you for asking him out, though.
Right. Yeah, good on you.
Look at that. See us all sharing our rejection stories? Isn't this fun? Do have a traffic update on the text line. Just came in now. Route 8 North. Traffic backed up to Barberton exit. Traffic was at a standstill. Route 8 North. Traffic is backed up right now to the Barberton exit. So if you're heading that way, be careful. If you're stuck in that, maybe an accident looks like, so just be careful. If you can avoid the area, do that. A request on the text line for our back in the day weekend brought to you by Starta. Can you please play Aaliyah? Are You That Somebody? I can. It's Q92. Played a sound clip real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And Lauren was a little surprised.
I was.
And she was like, no. And Jake and I both were in here going, yes. Yes. And it has to do with something that girls do when they're dating someone, especially if they're thinking of, I believe, if they're thinking of ending it.
Yeah.
And so I'll play the clip. I got it in Adobe, Jake, so everyone's going to hear it.
Okay.
Thanks. Give a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. So this is the clip. And I'd like you women to be honest. I'm not saying you're not always honest, who are we men to judge? Because God knows we'll tell a fib or 8. But I'd like you all to be honest with yourselves on this one. Have you done this?
95% of women who are in relationships already know which guy will be next or which guy they will be open to. 95%.
I didn't mean to loop that. And I'll simple that down to, I think when a girl is getting ready to get out of a relationship, I do think there are a large percentage of girls, not all, and maybe I have my broad brush in my hand, that they already have a guy ready to go. Whether that be to flirt with, to get attention from, or to even date, to just flat out date. That is my opinion. Now I know a lot of people might go, no.
Hold on, though. So I made the comment off air. I said, you mean like getting somebody on deck, like because you're, and you were like, yes.
Yes.
But here's the funny thing. I think men jump into relationships faster than women do after a breakup or after a marriage or like divorce.
Not
you know
relationships.
What I mean?
Hookups.
Beds.
Hookups, yes.
Okay.
I'll grant you that. Will we probably be quicker to hop into the sack, as the kids say in the streets? Yes.
I don't think they say that.
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
that's not what the young kids are saying. Oh man, I feel dumb AF. But so I believe that.
No cap.
But I think there's no cap in that. But I believe women have a guy ready to go to spend time with, to go out with, to not to sleep with.
I said it was like to fill the void. Like you want somebody to go do activities with and like hang out with.
That you will pseudo date. I call it fake dating. You're dating them, you're enjoying them. They're kind of friend zoned, but they don't know it. They haven't realized it. You know, they don't realize they're being friend zoned. They think they're laying down the foundation for a possible relationship.
Yeah.
But you're just we got to get from guy one to the new guy, but we got to have a buffer guy in between.
And guys don't do this, is what you're saying.
In a different way.
Gotcha.
We do it with like.
I see.
You want to? My opinion. People could agree, disagree. Jacob, feel free. Do you think I have anything wrong?
No, I think you're right. You know, there's several times. No, there's several times where a girl's never told me that, but like a girl will break up with me and like less than a week later they already have somebody else. So either they had that person in mind or they were already dating the whole time.
Right.
So
I've always found it hard to believe that just organically happened in 5 days.
Right.
After
exactly
our breakup, you met someone, started seeing them, and really got into them, and here you are already posting that you're together at this. And you're like, now wait a damn minute.
Right.
It hasn't even been a week. But the same token, guys will do that too, but I just think on another level.
Well, they just find
More
somebody
physical.
to sleep with. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But I do believe girls, do you sometimes have the next guy on deck ready to go? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, is it just that easy? Be like, Todd's been on my list for a really long time.
Yeah, because I think a girl can tell when a guy is into him, even if it's just a little bit. Like there's just some interest. I think a girl knows. It just takes a little flirty.
Well, and that just means that he's probably been in her messages, like some of our DM dummies were.
Yeah, there's that. Or maybe you work together, or maybe you're just someone you know, and that a little flirty. Now that you're single. You know what I mean? Song by our friends at Sarda. It's Are You That Somebody right here on today's hit music Q92. Let's give something else away, shall we? All right, everybody. 2 tickets to sit at a reserved table during the class of 2024's unscripted and tailgate event Sunday, August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center. Awesome event where you get to sit and hear the class of 2024. You get to know them a little bit more of an intimate level. They're going to tell some stories of their lives, stories of their football careers as well. You can purchase your tickets at HOFEF.com, where you can purchase them at. But we're going to give a pair away right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10, the tickets are yours. Good luck.
Hey, folks, this is AJ.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
All right. I got to tell this story about yesterday, or it was Saturday, actually, when this happened to me at the Columbus Zoo, Jake. And I don't know, maybe, have you ever, and I don't just mean this to Jake, I mean this to everyone. Have you ever had an awkward moment with a stranger, whether that be through eye contact or something where you just, but it was an awkward moment with a stranger? I'm going to tell you, it was me. It was Jamie. It was my son. It was my not daughter. Just having a great time off air. Jake and I were talking about how cool the Columbus Zoo is. We were at the Columbus Zoo on Saturday, and we were going into the food court for me to get my plastic commemorative cup, which I have. It is tremendous. Can't wait. I might use it today. So I'm the last one, Jake, in the line of us walking in the building, right?
Okay.
So Jamie's got Jimmy, not daughters behind them. I'm the last one in. And we're just, this is a short. Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Susie.
Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm in Akron.
All right, well, congratulations. You're call number 10. You're the winner.
Woo! Yay!
You got yourself 2 tickets to sit at a reserve table during the class of 2024's unscripted and tailgate event on Sunday, August 4th at 11 a.m. at the Canton Civic Center, part of Hall of Fame week. Just tell everybody, what's the station hooking you up this morning?
Q92.
By the way, Columbus Zoo has the biggest chicken fingers I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like this big.
Wow.
This big.
How big around are they?
They're curled too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that chicken was like excited or what, but it was like, woo. I don't know, like curled toes, but man.
They've got curly chicken.
Is that a real thing?
Like a curly fry.
It looked like a curly chicken finger fry. Flash. Yeah. Got a great commemorative plastic cup.
Oh my gosh.
I got 2 that week. I got a Columbus Clippers cup, and I have now an Akron. Columbus Zoo. Well, I have an Akron Zoo too. So my collection's growing. I'm gonna get a nice glass kind of case to like display them all in. And
I've never met anybody that's like, I'm on the hunt for a curio cabinet. Oh, for what?
My plastic
commemorative
cup.
Souvenir cups.
All right, you can go souvenir commemorative. But they're fantastic. And there's something about drinking out of a plastic cup when you're playing video games. A survey or a interview with a Dr. Shazadi Harper, an expert in menopause and hormonal changes affecting libido.
Yeah.
It's been revealed the best time of day to express your love physically.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Do you think morning, afternoon, or night?
Night.
Jake?
Morning.
Jake, the sexpert, is right. It is the morning, apparently.
You got kids. That ain't happening.
Well, it says testosterone levels are high for both men and for women. They're at their highest. Testosterone is the hormone which is predominantly the male hormone that men have, and women have it as well. It is for energy and for alertness, and it causes that sexy feeling. She would say, I would say the morning is a very good time. Testosterone is a hormone produced by the body, and although women produce it, men have far higher levels. So, the best time of the day is right in the morning before you guys start your day. Now, I don't know. Do you brush your teeth first?
No. No, actually, yeah.
If you had to guess, and I want you to summarize. Expressing your love physically over the years.
Yeah.
What time of day would you say the average is?
3 a.m.
No, I mean like night, afternoon.
Night.
Yeah. 3 a.m. You have to set an alarm for that? Hope you both wake up, because I would.
No.
Do you stay up and wait for 3 a.m. or do you go to sleep and set, like I said, you set an alarm?
Just an internal clock that wakes you up.
You don't. Your body doesn't wake you up for that.
I mean, not every night. No.
I must be horny. Jake?
Thank God my daughter's off today.
If you had to summarize, would most of your expressed physical love have taken place at night, in the afternoon, or in the morning?
At night.
That's not to say it doesn't happen at night.
I know. I'm just saying, trying to get a gist of. I'm thinking about myself. I guess if I gotta.
You've never woken up and done the whole like.
I have.
Okay.
I have, like, daily. She's like, no. But I guess there'll probably be night too. So apparently, we as humans are not doing this correctly. Not the best time.
I feel like morning's really hard because people get up and go to work in the morning. If it's a weekend, like, and you have kids, like, littles get up really early.
They do. And again, this is taking nothing as far as like things that could, it's just telling you when the best time is for you. It is in the morning. Yeah. That time of year, people taking those summer vacations or camping vacations. The Mohican. That's where everybody goes. My sister goes there a lot.
Yeah, it's my favorite state park in Ohio. My husband Tony likes to make things up. Like, I remember when we first went there and he tried to tell us that that's where they shot Last of the Mohicans.
Fantastic.
Like, he thinks we're that dumb.
I don't care.
But then he tried to like tell our children.
Yeah.
Well, he does. Oh, they carry it on. They still won't admit that that's not true. I mean, you can tell by the look on their faces. But like, he tried to even do it with our kids too. Like, they're like, look at the cabin at the front of the state park. That was the cabin from.
It was the cabin where the Last of the Mohicans stayed.
But it's not just that. Like, they named the Ashland Oil, the flame. Like, as you're going into Cleveland. I think it's Ashland Oil. It's some sort of oil company, and they have like a flame. My husband and his brother tried to tell us that was the Grover Cleveland Eternal Flame.
That's pretty good.
They do this crap all the time, so it's always interesting to hear when we go camping down at Mohican what battle scene happened where.
I had the not daughter convinced there was a ghost in our house, and his name was Hanford Dixon.
Are you serious?
Of course, if you're a Browns fan, you know Hanford Dixon's not only still alive, but was a famous cornerback who started the dog pound for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
And I had her convinced that Hanford Dixon was an old white guy that lived in the $1 million baby right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92, and welcome to the 9 o'clock hour on today's Hit Music, Q92 Morning Show. Christian and Jake here with you. Lauren's still enjoying that vacation in South Carolina. She'll be back on Monday just in time for Hall of Fame week. Hope you guys are having a great start to your Friday morning. Our phone number, 330-450-9292. Our text line, 330-269-9292. Of course, it is also a back in the day weekend where you guys can call and text your request in for throwbacks from the 90s and 2K, and it's all powered by Sarda. Don't get Sorta Smart. Get Sarda Smart. Everything you need to know at sardaonline.com/smart. Call us up, text us, let us know what you guys want to hear from the 90s and 2K. We will get them on for you. Also coming up here shortly, Maddie Zurakowski from the Hall of Fame Village going to be joining us like she does every Friday, updating us on what the Village has going on, not just this weekend, but of course next week as well. Crazy. So busy around here right now. It's insane. So all that coming up this hour. Glad you guys are with us. And again, keep those texts coming. In the last hour, we were talking about getting rejected and how it happened, what you were told. Someone texted the station. Let me see here. I have two instances, one where I was rejected and the other I rejected someone. I was texting a guy off Tinder, sent him a picture of a makeup look that I was trying out. The makeup look is from a famous YouTuber. I had said the things that I would do if I looked like her more in a confidence issue way. He responded with, yeah, the things I would do if you looked like her. Ouch. Ouch.
Ouch.
Second instance, I had to turn someone down after finding out they were married and had kids. It was wild. So I asked you out on a date even though he had a wife and children. I said, you want to go on a date? Well, at least you found out before the date, right?
That's true, yeah.
Ways you were rejected. Wow, he told her, yeah, the things I would do if you did look like her. Ouch.
Yeah, ouch.
I wonder who the influencer was.
Yeah.
Not that I know. I'm not exactly up on all my YouTube.
No, not that we would know who it was.
Yeah.
If you told us.
Still interesting. Back in the day, weekend, it's Green Day when I come around right here on today's Hit Music Q92. We had a hedgehog. A hedgehog.
Those are cool.
We have chickens. Does that count?
It does. It does, because I have friends that have chickens that like pick them up and know by name.
I still want to know who's got that peacock that I saw run across 225 like a week or two ago.
We have a neighbor that has a rooster.
Whose peacock is that? And how did he get out? And should he be crossing 225?
That sounds like a joke. Why did the peacock cross the road?
Damnedest thing to see. I have a hedgehog and sugar gliders.
Oh, sugar gliders are supposed to be super cool.
Those are real little, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can like fly a little bit.
Yeah. Are they marsupials?
Marsupial.
I think so. Maybe.
No, I gotta Google that.
Let me see. Yeah. None. My mom said kids and a husband was a wild animal enough for her. Fair enough. Fair enough. When I was younger, we had a tarantula for a pet. I've had lots of pets. Snakes, birds, dogs, cats, rabbits, and another one, chinchillas. Oh, what do you do with a tarantula for a pet?
Nothing.
How do you
nothing.
enjoy that?
You don't. And anyone who says otherwise, I don't believe you.
I just don't.
I'm sorry. I just don't think that could be true. I know they look fuzzy, but I can't see cuddling a tarantula.
Yeah. I have a leopard gecko, and she's the sweetest girl, someone says. I have a pet rat. Me and my friends all got rats for pets. Then it rolled down my steps in that little ball thing, and unfortunately, that was the last time I ever had a rat from Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle, I had 2 rats. I forgot about them.
The rat died?
Their names were Id and Odd. Don't ask. It was a phase.
Oh, a rat phase?
Yeah, I guess like everybody was getting like my friends. Like it
Everyone
was like a
rats?
cool. Yeah, I was like, let's get rats. Mine were like little though. No, they didn't get like very big. I had them for like a year and a half. And then one died and then the other one died. So I don't know if they were a couple or what.
Died of a broken arm?
Maybe.
When I was younger, I used to have an iguana long as your arm. Had a leash, took it for walks in the yard.
That reminds me of that
you,
show.
Jake?
No, but I want one.
Reminds me of like Mrs. Kipling.
How about this?
From Jesse.
Yeah.
I know someone who has a lemur.
Oh.
Now that's unique.
Yeah, it is.
Here's random. If anyone has space for a bunny in their house, the Stark County Humane Society has so many.
Yeah, they do.
I adopted one over the weekend. She's so sweet. Bunnies are adopted out on donation basis. No fee.
See?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people had, but we never had a bunny in my house. But I know a lot of people had a bunny.
I had a bunny. His name was Kobe. That Kobe Bryant.
Named him after Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe.
And then I got tired of taking care of him. I know that's terrible. But I was way too young probably to have a bunny. So I gave him to our neighbor, and he lived for like 6 more years. I mean, he was alive a long time. And I got to visit. I had visitation rights. It was good.
I have a friend, a good friend of mine. He owns 2 chinchillas, or chinchillas, they're called.
Yeah.
2 female chinchillas he has.
Mm-hmm. You know where?
Random.
You know where I won my bunny?
That's random at a fair.
Stark County Fair.
Stark
No,
County.
yeah, Stark County Fair, and it was like the ping pong ball and like the moving little cups, like in the kiddie pool.
All those games are rigged.
Apparently
They're
not.
all rigged.
Not ironclad there, because my mom. If you could have seen the look on her face when it landed in one of those ones that was red, like there was only like 2 of them, and there was like 1 million of them floating in the pool. And it stuck, and she was like, oh my God. I mean, like, she knew what that meant. There was no telling me we weren't taking that rabbit home.
There we go. The rabbit's coming home. You couldn't have got the goldfish that'll die a day later.
Right.
No, I got the bunny.
Yep.
Look at you having a non-traditional pet.
I had hamsters. I had... What else?
I know Jake has lizards.
Yeah. I had I had more than one hamster. We even had the ball, like where we let the hamster run throughout the house in the ball. Just had to watch the steps.
Someone text, I swear I landed the ping pong ball in the exact same game and got a bunny too.
See?
At
So
the
it's not
Stark County
rigged.
Fair. I think a lot of those games were the basketball games rigged. Those rims are small.
Yeah. We have baby bunnies at our house right now.
But you didn't buy them. They're just
nature had them. They're so cute though. They're like this big.
Jake, besides your lizards, did you ever have another pet that wasn't a dog or a cat?
Or amphibious?
I had hamsters.
You did the hamster thing too?
Yeah. When I was in 3rd grade, all the way up until now, I've had hermit crabs.
Okay, so
hermit crabs are big.
And they're creepy. Let's just be honest. I wanted one. Like, I was a Girl Scout and we went to COSI and we all came home with them.
Who didn't?
Yeah. I hated those things, man. I just did it because everybody else was doing it, but I hated them.
Besides cats and dogs, take them out, people. What kind of pets have you had? Can't say cat or I'm not interested in cat or dog.
Our neighbor had.
I gotta be honest. We were a very basic bitch family.
We had a dog and hamsters.
Yeah.
And
dog.
My bunny. Our neighbors had a monkey. Now the monkey since
that's
died.
Impressive.
Yeah, no, they had
beautiful. It is sunny and it is 68 degrees in Canton right now. And if it's Friday in the 9 o'clock hour, that means we're chatting it up with Maddie Zurakowski from Hall of Fame Village. Joins us every Friday to update us and let you guys know what the Village is up to. And Maddie, welcome. I hope you're resting. Resting up, Maddie, because you have a very, very busy next week and a half here. Starting now, actually.
Yeah, good morning. It's actually been a very busy past few weeks. We knew we were going to be starting off strong with the NFL Flag Championships. Of course, this weekend we have the Women's Football Alliance, and then next it's enshrinement. It's game time. So we have a lot going on at the Village.
That's crazy. You guys, you thought you would have given yourselves a little break before Hall of Fame week, but I mean, you guys just have been just stacked with these awesome events. The flag football event was just phenomenal last weekend, and all the people from all over the country that got to experience the Hall of Fame Village for the first time. It had to be great for you guys to see these people. They had to be walking around like starstruck at the place.
Oh, it was so gratifying. We actually got to talk to a lot of families and a lot of kids competing, and they were just blown away. They're like, we've been to so many tournaments all around the country, all around the world, and to be here and have even the athletes kind of appreciate that they are playing on the same field as some of their, role models and, fellow athletes is just incredible. So to kick it off that way was amazing. And I mean, football is essentially back. I feel like it's literally really so close, and to be able to have enshrinement. And then I think after that, high schools will be going back. We're hosting Bowling Green State University for a football practice. Like, it is just one thing after another over here.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing. I was wanting to talk to you about how cool and original is that Bowling Green, their football team is coming here, kind of a showcase, if you will. Tell a little bit more if people are just hearing about that. What's going on with Bowling Green's football team coming here to Canton?
Yeah, so it's called the Falcon Football Showcase. You can actually register online at hoffvillage.com. It's going to be on Saturday, August 17th, and essentially they're just coming in. BGSU is bringing their football team. They're going to have a really kind of more of a practice scrimmage of sorts, and they're inviting all BGSU fans, alumni, donors, anyone that wants to come out and support. So I think it's really going to be kind of the first of many for us, kind of celebrating these football schools that we have all over, not just Northeastern Ohio, but Ohio in general. So I think you can plan on seeing more of these types of practices and having more of these schools at our campus. But we're super excited to welcome BGSU and just kind of make it an all-out weekend for them, kind of kick off their season strong.
Yeah, awesome. And that's awesome to hear that you think there's going to be more of those, because there's so many great football colleges in Ohio, not just in the MAC, but even smaller schools like Mount Union is close here, but Kent, Akron. I mean, for Bowling Green to do this and for other schools to see this, I really think this could open up a whole new thing for the Hall of Fame Village. And they're really, really cool. And I think a lot of people around here are going to come out and see this.
Oh, I agree. I mean, just Stark County alone, we have 5-6 colleges and universities. So I think it's going to be a no-brainer, especially when you throw in a Mount Union, when the caliber of football is just so crazy, and just Ohioans love football so much. I kind of just think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, and speaking of which, women love football too, and women love to play football. And this weekend, another showcase for you guys, another awesome event going on that people can attend.
Yeah, so this weekend we're hosting the Women's Football Alliance. This is our 4th year hosting this event, and they're absolutely amazing. They're actually the only professional women's football tackle league in actually the world, which is so insanely impressive. I mean, these women's put their heart and souls. They're true athletes. They're so legit. So if you're not doing anything this weekend, come out, support them. Their semifinals are today, and then the championship games are tomorrow. So tickets are still available online now at hoffvillage.com.
That's going on. And with this explosion of women's sports in 2024, I mean, even more eyes are going to be on this this year. It's really cool to see this happening for women's sports, all of them, and just to see this this renaissance, this explosion, and people are starting to eyes are all going to these female sports that are out there. So I think it's awesome because the Hall of Fame Village has kind of been ahead of the curve on this.
Yeah. I mean, even to see the NFL flag here, they had a slogan called Females and Flag, and it was really empowering. And then to kind of see then 2 weeks later, we're having the Women's Football Alliance, and then hearing that all of these girls look up to so many of these women in football. It was just such a really cool correlation, just a special. This is definitely the first of many, and I'm happy that we're kind of at the forefront of that. Even I think of Carrie Underwood too. I mean, the fact that she's the first female headliner of the Concert for Legends. I mean, in my opinion, that's it should have been years ago, and it's a little overdue, but it's just special to, I think, a lot of us that we're kind of ahead of the curve when it comes to not only women in sports, but just women in general, women empowerment.
Yeah, and as far as Carrie Underwood, obviously linked to the NFL for years, being the voice of NBC Sunday Night Football, and now she's going to be headlining that concert. Are tickets still available for that? And should people hurry up?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's only, I guess, a little over a week away now, but tickets are almost sold out. So if you haven't gotten yours already, don't wait any longer. There's only a few left at hoffvillage.com. That is Sunday, August 4th, and Jackson Dean is headlining. So it's going to be a great night.
It's going to be a great night. And before I let you go, Maddie, what's really cool, I talk about it all the time because I was at the game last year and walking around and hearing fans that were in town for the Hall of Fame week. They were fans of the class that was going in, and to see their eyes and to hear them talking, walking around the village. And now this year, there's even more stuff for the people coming in now, the people coming in, from Chicago, from all the cities of the enshrinees this week. How excited are you guys just to show off what the village has become, even though we're still growing, it's still growing, but there's so much more now than even there was last year, and all these people from around the country. You guys really get to show your stuff off this week.
Oh, it's such an amazing feeling, and I feel like it's what we work towards every year. It's almost like our Super Bowl in a way that it's, this is our moment. It's amazing that, of course, we're nationally televised. We have these incredibly special moments, like, of course, kicking off with the game, enshrinement, and then ending it with Carrie Underwood. I mean, that isn't just an insane caliber of events that happens in just 3 days. So I know the team is super excited and super grateful that we kind of have this spotlight on us to kind of show up in a big way. So we're excited to welcome everyone to campus. We're going to have a few things up our sleeves in Play Action Plaza and Fan Engagement Zone, kind of making them more themed, one more Bears theme, one more kind of, I guess, more Chicago versus Houston theme. So it's going to be a really great weekend.
It's going to be an amazing weekend. I can't wait to see how it's showcased on television too, the way they're going to film. It's going to be great. Man, at Madison, go get some sleep, go get some rest. And it's so awesome. I cannot believe it's almost here, but it's basically here now, and looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us every week, and thanks for updating us. Thanks for everything you guys do at the Village, because it's fantastic.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate all your support.
All right, we'll talk to you next week, Madison.
Have a good weekend, guys.
All right, there you go. Madison Zurakowski joins us every Friday. Oh, Jake, it's here.
It's here. It's a big week.
Hall of Fame week, the Concert for Legends. Like she said, like Maddie said, if you haven't got your tickets yet for that concert, you better hurry up and get them now. It's probably going to sell. It's very close to selling out.
Very close.
It's going to be an amazing week. You hear all the great things they're doing at the Hall of Fame Village, and I can't wait to walk around and see all the people from all over the country walking around and seeing this Hall of Fame Village that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and better and better. It's awesome. It's a Back of the Day weekend. That's awesome, too. Brought to you by Sarda. Don't get Sorta Smart. Get Sarda Smart. And call us right now, 330-450-9292. Let us know your request, what you want to hear from the 90s. And, of course, 2K. You can text in your requests as well right now. Oh, this is fantastic. Fantastic. Little ska music, Jake. You know what ska is?
No.
It's this kind of music. The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, the impression I get on Q92. Thank you for the call, Mr. Kim Bolton.
Thank you. Good morning to you. Thanks for listening.
Yep. Good morning.
Yeah, I would be like, nope, not doing it. I need some more context on this. I did indoor skydiving at Virginia Beach. I Fly.
Yeah.
Is the name of it. How the hell do you do indoor sky? That's not skydiving. That's just jumping.
No, they you are literally levitating in the air. There's like an undercurrent or something like that keeps you elevated into the air.
Oh, are they like those fake wave machines for surfing, where you surf, but
kind of. Yeah, kind of.
I would do that because I know I'm not really falling from the sky.
Right.
It's just a bunch of air blowing me up. All right, I could try that. There you go. I could try that. I hope you have an iridocyclitis day, Christian. Haha, kidding. But you need to play it. Well, I mean, it is one of the greatest memes of all time. One of the greatest spelling bees I've ever watched. I used to love the spelling bees. They still air them on ESPN?
I don't know.
Remember there was a girl that would cover her mouth and spell the word in her mouth before she would do it?
Well, I think that's smart. It's like a test run. Yeah.
Like BLE. LCO. I loved it. I loved her. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. This is great.
You're not wrong now that you say that. You really are good at the impersonation.
So good. And the one kid that thought he had the word right but didn't.
And then when they said that they're wrong, they would have this look of
no,
what?
But he was like, yes, I know this. I know this. And then he missed it.
And they would be like, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
He was like that, and I felt bad because it really wasn't a cocky kid. It was a happy kid.
Like he was excited because he really thought he nailed it.
He wasn't like, ha ha. He was like, yes.
Yeah.
Can I find it real? I don't know what the hell you type in. Spelling bee.
Yeah,
kid thought he knew.
Right. What's that Google search look like?
I don't know. I go to YouTube. Spelling bee.
Were you ever in a spelling bee?
Kid. No, but I've said this over the time I've been on Q92. I know I've said this a million times. I wanted to be in it every year. I literally.
Well, then why weren't you?
I lost.
Oh, I see.
You did the
you
spelling bee in your class.
in your classroom, right?
I never won in my class.
Oh.
But I was pumped when it was time every year, and I was like, this is it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I can do this. And I would get a little bit far. Like half the class would be sitting down because they're done. I'm like, oh man, never happened.
Yeah.
Never happened.
I always
won it. Vince Tornicasa always won it.
Oh.
Vince, I hope you're doing well, you and your family, but damn you.
I believe it was Iri Hashimoto who always won in our class. I got pretty far in the classroom spelling bee, though. I was proud of that.
Oh, I think I found it. Hold on, let me wait for an ad, I'm sure. Hey, hello, Hertz. Okay. This kid, it's a famous clip on spelling. It's matter of fact, this clip alone, I don't know who posted this, 5.6 million views.
Okay.
So the kid comes up and he thinks he knows the word. And again, it's not out of arrogance. It's out of happiness.
Excitement.
Here's Jacob again.
Deep breath.
Kabara Goya.
Kabara Goya. I knew it. I totally knew it. Okay. Kabara Goya. Cabaragoya. Kabara Goya. What?
Kabara Goya is spelled Kabaragoya.
What? Yeah, he lost.
That's what I'm saying. They're always surprised, like, you're wrong. Reread it.
It was a K, not a C. Poor kid.
Yeah.
Hey, looks like we're living longer. How cool is this?
That's good news.
Hey, we're not going to die as quick.
Right.
Study published in The Lancet use cutting-edge modeling techniques to forecast disease burden, life expectancy, and population shifts for 200 countries through 2050.
Okay.
And it's a look at humanity's health on a global scale. And what they found is, in a disease study, an international consortium of experts projects that the average life expectancy is going to continue to climb in the coming decades. As a matter of fact, if anyone's going to have a baby in 2050, they can expect to live around 80 years on average. That is up from the global life expectancy right now that is 74. That's 6 more years of life.
Hold on a second. The average life expectancy is 74 years of age.
Yeah, globally. Yeah.
Okay, globally.
Yeah.
So we're talking about other countries where there's lack of medical care and
if you want to get in the weeds, yeah.
Well, I mean, those are pretty tall weeds you need to consider when you're considering 74 as the global life expectancy.
Listen, just because we're a little closer to it.
What's the American life expectancy? Should have given me I'm past a midlife crisis if that's the case.
Let me see here. Now, this is from 2021. The United States life expectancy, 76.33 years.
Okay, that's still not that much better, but I feel like with
that's 2 more years than the world average.
I know. Well, I feel like with the evolvement of technology and what we know about nutrition.
I'm just saying the people born in 2050 are going to get 4 more years than us. Those are not the best years of your life. You're back in diapers. You're hunched over.
Hold on. In the 70s?
Huh?
That's not, no.
80 is going to be if you're born in 2050.
Okay, I promise you this. My mom is pushing 80 and she does not wear a diaper.
Well, some do. Some do. I'm just saying, like, those aren't the best years of your most quality years of your life.
Probably
what
not.
are those last 4 really worth?
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm saying, like, what?
Just write them off.
It was like, oh.
Take me at 72. I've heard that's when the decline starts.
I'm just saying. Those aren't the
Said no one ever.
Those are not the most quality years of your life. Physically, health-wise.
Yeah.
You wish you were 76 instead of 32?
If we're talking about 96, that's a different story. But I think at 76, you're still pretty active. I know 76 years old. My father-in-law is 76 years old.
Okay.
He works because he couldn't.
Where does he work?
Hartville Hardware.
What's he do?
He does shipping and receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a door reader. He does physical labor. He cuts his own grass. He takes care of his own lawn. He takes care of a pool. He's 76 years old and he's got it, man.
I'm just saying, would you trade right now to go to 76?
Well, of course not. Why would
No.
anybody want to leap forward that fast?
Right.
You're
We're in the sweet
what
spot.
point
of life
are you
right
trying
now.
to make?
We're in the sweet. I'm saying, like, all right, so the people born in 2050 are going to live to 80.
Yeah.
Right now in the United States, we're living till 70. On a back in the day weekend brought to you by Sarda. Don't be sorta smart. Be Sarda Smart. Playing your throwbacks from the 90s, 2K all weekend long. Be sure to keep calling with those requests, 330-450-9292. You can also text in those requests, 330-269-9292. Doing it all weekend long for you guys. Always fun to have it back in the day weekend. Make sure you have us on all weekend long. Like I said, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're grilling. Maybe you're doing some yard work. Maybe you're sitting out by the pool with your friends. Maybe you're out in the boat in Lake Cable.
That'd be fun.
Why not do all those things? Maybe you're working in the garage. Do all those things. Listen to Q92. Hear the awesome throwbacks from the 90s, early 2000s. As a matter of fact, request on the text line. I really could use some Chumbawamba, star emoji, heart emoji. Well, ask and ye shall receive, my friends. It's tub thumping time, Q92. Swift, I can do it with a broken heart right here on today's hit music. It is Q92 947. Again, it is a back in the day weekend presented to you guys by Sarda. Don't be sort of smart, be Sarda smart. Let us know what you guys want to hear from the 90s, early 2000s. We're going to get it on for you all weekend long right here on Q92.
Who are the people that serve
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. That is summertime right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, and that's going to about do it for us here this morning. What a crazy morning it was, kicking off a back in the day weekend. Talking on the phone and bringing him live on video. Watching Ryan at night do his first ever hot air balloon ride. If you missed that, like I said, you can always rewind the video of the morning show that's on Facebook and on YouTube. Go back and you can see him. You can see him take off. You can see him in there. You can see the views from where he was. Well, it was really cool. Good job, Ryan. Way to face the fear. Way to see him have an awesome experience. I'm sure he'll be talking about it tonight on his show. Be sure you be listening on Ryan tonight. Also, you should listen to Keller this afternoon. And coming up next, right after us, she's outside stretching right now. Nicolina, the Midday Diva, going to be in studio. We'll be playing more of your requests on a back in the day weekend presented by Sarda. Don't be sorta smart, be Sarda smart. Again, I don't care what you're doing this weekend here in the summer. You need Q92 on all weekend long. Hear all these throwbacks. Like I said, while you're at the pool, while you're taking the boat out on the lake, while you're working in the garage, working on the yard, driving around with the windows down, you need Q92 on. You can also stream us Q92radio.com. We'll be back on Monday. Lauren will be back from her vacation. 3 of us haven't been in the same room in a couple weeks? Yeah, it was like 2 or 3. Yeah,
2 weeks now.
Because you guys were ships crossing in the night.
Yep.
So 3 of us will be back together starting on Monday. Looking forward to that. You guys be safe. Have a great weekend. As always, thank you for listening to the Q92 Morning Show. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. If you watched on Facebook, YouTube, and on X, thank you as well. We'll catch you guys on Monday. The Diva's in here next. Jake, anything for the great people listening to this radio station?
Love you. Bye.
There you go. It's Rema Selena Gomez. Calm down on Q.